What's going on, YouTube? I'm currently recording from Seattle, Washington. I am on vacation right now, and I'm so excited to present to you my list of what stocks I am currently watching. So let's dive deep into it right now. For those who don't know, my name is Tyrese Collins, and on this channel, I like to talk about faith and finances. We're specifically talking about the stock market and what I'm watching moving in from November to December as we approach the holiday season. So the first stock is Alibaba. They reported earnings. Actually, their revenue is consistently increasing over the quarters, and I'm actually really impressed with earnings. I think this is a very good long-term play. It got hit really hard, and this is why we want to watch it for a swing trade possibility, maybe even a long-term if you're willing to ride through the ups and downs. But it absolutely got demolished on the sell-off here. Investors obviously did not like the news that was coming out, and so what we can start to see and wait for, just like what happened in this past, is a potential reversal back to the SMA moving average, the simple moving average, guys. So usually when we follow these trends, we like to look for support and resistance lines. So we have a low of 138 right here in the past. It is testing those levels again. Can it see support and start reversing off? Can we get a quick reversal here as we trend into a different direction? So we want to watch out for this trend that we can see after the sell-off, and what we call those is we call reversals. Alibaba got hit hard. Can we rebound off of this, what I like to call overcorrection? So moving on to the next stock that I'm looking at, and another overcorrection that we see off of earnings here is Cisco Systems. As you can see the trend line here, it is finding support at these levels here. If we dove into a little bit closer, it bounced off of earnings over correction, and now you're starting to see this consolidation here. Can we see the candlestick start to trend upward towards the SMA line here? If you don't know, I'm looking at the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. What we're looking for when we're looking for reversal stocks, why I like to find stocks like these, is because it overcorrected, giving us an opportunity to what? Buy low, and then we are able to give us a higher opportunity to sell high. Same thing what happened in the past. This is a trending stock that is showing signs of consistently moving forward. It obviously sold off, and now we want to wait for signs of it going back in the upwards direction, giving us a higher probability of it making us money. But these are the type of plays that we like because it is at a discount, and this is a way where we can swing trade, maybe hold on to it for a couple weeks, maybe a month, depending on how comfortable we feel investing. Start off with some small shares here and buy into it. And I'll show you a stock that I did that with coming in later. So another one that I want to look at is Walmart. Same thing, guys. And you see how we're kind of this repetitive, it sells off. Can we take advantage of a possible reversal at a discount? Walmart is absolutely not going anywhere. There's Walmart stores all over the country, all over the United States. Walmart as a company is not going over. Where is it at now? It is at discounted prices, guys. You can see it trending here. High, sell off, high, sell off, right? And we have an earnings sell off here, just like we saw in the previous stocks, right? So as an investor, if you know, let's say it's your first time investing, if you know Walmart stores aren't going anywhere, you know that this is at a discounted price, and you know eventually it will go back up over time, I'm going to safely put my money in here. And the reason why I like this company right now, and the reason why I see it as a possibility of it continuing to bounce off of here and maybe reverse, it got rejected at support here, but we can test again and maybe reverse back up to higher highs. One thing that I want to take into consideration is it Black Friday is coming up. Holiday season is right here. Thanksgiving is this week. I think this is a play where we can take advantage of the holiday buys of everything that's going on here. Looks like we have a dividend coming up here as well. So that is some positive news as well. So let's look at another company that I'm looking at. Plug Power has been on the uprise. Everybody loved the earnings in Plug Power, so it is something that I'm watching. Where do I want my bank account to go? I want it to go up. As it's showing consistent signs of trend, I think Plug Power has the possibility to continue to trend up. Will I currently buy at these levels? Probably not, but it is something that I'm watching as it shows signs of it trending within these levels here, guys. I'm all about support and resistance lines, trying to keep it simple as possible to make sure that my money has a higher probability chance of making more money when I'm trading it myself. These are my personal options. These are the way I like to personally trade to give me a higher probability chance of making money. Next one I want to look at is Zoom. Zoom's been absolutely getting murdered. Obviously, because of COVID, it skyrocketed. Everybody wanted to hop on Zoom real quick to make some easy money because everything was going online. Then it started selling off as COVID started dying down. And some investors didn't really like the earnings call here in the past, and some of the things the questions about can it continue to grow. But now we're at a point where, okay, how low can it possibly go? Hit a low, it might be testing low again, and then we have earnings coming up on Monday, I believe, so tomorrow. So that is something we want to look out for. Last earnings, it sold off pretty hard, but can this be an earnings report where it bounces off and shows a trend back to maybe testing around the 300s, 290s range again? So we'll be on the lookout for that because earnings is coming up for Zoom. And so I know how I mentioned in the past video, I talked about a stock that I am watching and currently invested in because of the Black Friday plays and the taking advantage of reversals, and that is Target. I really love Target as a company. I think Target isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. I'm not worried that my money is in here because as a long-term investor play, I know that my money will continue to increase while it's in Target. I don't see it failing anytime soon, a company as a whole. As you can see, it had a major sell-off here, then was able to rebound. Now we're seeing some more sell-offs here. The news on earnings, people didn't like it at all. And so you saw this continue to sell off. And again, I personally think it's an overcorrection. I think investors are just selling off the stock, overcorrecting it, trying to buy it at a discount themselves, and then it will begin to reverse back up. So I'm starting to accumulate shares slowly in small amounts, getting ready for the reversal and add in more. I think this stock, when it comes into holiday season, is going to take advantage of these holiday seasons. I think Target does a really good job at that. So the next company that we're looking at, and the last company, is Fiverr. Fiverr, I've traded for swing trades multiple times, but the reason why I like Fiverr when it comes into looking at patterns is because it's a little bit easier to predict the pattern. You can kind of see these lows and highs, lows and highs. Now we're at lows again. So based off of previous patterns, I can start to see that maybe there is a possible chance based off what happened in the past of it reversing and going back to previous highs as we've seen before in the past. So I'm going to look for signs of a reversal, of it showing signs of it uptrending back, and I think we can kind of get this to move upwards here pretty soon. So I'm going to keep my eye on that. I don't have any money invested in, but those are my top stocks that I'm watching right now that I think these potential reversal plays or stocks that I'm watching could help my money make me more money, and that's the goal here, giving us a higher probability chance of making us more money in the long term, guys. Make your money work for you. Thank you guys for watching, and smash that subscribe button.